Hello everyone, this is Annabella, and this is my tarot channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I have a long list of requests waiting, but I couldn't help but want to check on Kim Jung Hyun and Shin Haesun's current relationship. I mentioned before that I tend to read things that I'm personally more interested in first, unless it is a purchase. This channel is becoming my little space to share my own curiosity. I am genuinely sharing what I am able to know through tarot, so please remain respectful. Okay, let's see Kim Jung Hyun and Shin Hae-sung's current relationship. I will now remove myself as a fan and become a tarot reader so that I can read everything honestly, since this is already not a good card. Seven of Swords. It's the first card here and it's not a good message. One of them is not being honest with the other person regarding their feelings or the things that's on their mind. And most importantly, there isn't issues between the two of them at the moment. It is quite disheartening since the reading I did for them a few months ago was so positive. Five of Cups. There's sadness here. There's loss, guilt, and regret. Between the two of them, there's a lot of negative energy. What exactly happened? I don't think it's my place to say anything. It's also not my place to say who is right or who's wrong. But this card can signify heartbreak, divorce, or separation. One or both people are so focused on this negative energy and aren't able to see how they can work things out together. King of Cups. Wow, King of Cups. In this current reading, with already super negative cards, we do not want to see the King of Cups. The reason is because he is already someone who has a lot of emotions. His emotion is already unstable. It will be hard for him to actually figure out the solution in a clear state of mind. I believe the problem might be coming from Jung Hyun since this is a king. He will need some time to figure out the problem. He needs to resolve his issues first in order to resolve this relationship. There must be a reason behind everything, and he feels guilty, since the Five of Cups does represent guiltiness. He feels sorry for being the cause of the problem. Five of Wands. This is a conflict card. They argue a lot because Haesun knows the problem. She might have her own idea of solving the issue, so they may end up arguing a lot. I'm afraid that these days Haesun and Junghyun might not be seeing each other much, since Junghyun needs time to resolve the problems. The last card here is Justice. They might be involved in a legal dispute of some sort. Maybe Jung Hyun, hence he is needing more time for himself to resolve this situation. But I feel like this card represents that this event happened for a reason and they need to face it honestly with their honest self and truly ask what exactly do they want out of this relationship. This is the karmic lessons that they have to learn. Do what they must do and accept the truth, whatever the truth is. Okay, let's see what Haesun's current feelings are when it comes to Jung Hyun. I really have to keep myself checked while doing this reading. Sometimes I will just cry out of nowhere while connecting the cards. So, what are Haesun's current feelings? Five of Cups. When it comes to Jung Hyun, she's sad. She feels lonely and lost right now. Maybe something he did made her feel disappointed, but I have a feeling she's sad about herself too, how she isn't able to help him. She feels like she's losing him. King of Cups. Again, Haesun sees Jung Hyun as the King of Cups, who is loving and affectionate, but she also knows that he has a lot of emotional issues and a lot of things can easily bother him. She understands him very well, though he is emotionally unstable. She knows deep down he is not a bad person, just someone who is unclear of many things which cause him to end up making bad decisions. Then the Six of Pentacles. Clearly, she wants to help him. She wants to take away his burden. It seems to be a monetary burden because this is a pentacle card. She wants to help him take care of this financial hardship and share his stress. It makes me feel like this is one of her love languages. I also don't think she's blaming him in any way. She's very understanding of the situation and is just hoping for the best. To be honest, I am more of a Haesun fan than Jung Hyun, so this makes me sad. Haesun is too nice. She is so forgiving, but I think it's because helping him brings her happiness. Ten of Cups. This card right here. I couldn't control my emotion when this card came out. This is supposed to be a happy card, but it's so hard for me to be happy with this card because I can feel that all of the hardship between the two of them is eating this relationship alive. Yet Haesung is still hopeful. She still wants a family with Jung-hoon. She still has hope for the future because being with him brings her happiness, and she will do anything to make him happy too. Page of Wands. She's like a child, having a lot of hopes for the future. She wants to overcome the current situation and have a fresh start with Jung-hoon. But there's actually another message with this card. If she had felt unhappy with this relationship, it indicates that she too will need time for herself and rethink the situation. I suggest she stay focused on her work and give Jung-hoon time for himself. She should do what makes her happy to give herself a break from the situation. Like I say, fresh start. Take it back to the basic and let him think it through. Okay, next, let's see what's going on with Jung-hoon. Let's check on him and see how he's doing. What are his feelings in regards to Haesun and this relationship with Haesun? Eight of Wands. I guess I understand why the cards from 2 months ago are so different than the cards this time. I think whatever the situation is, it came to Jung-hoon really quickly, and he didn't know how to handle it, and he didn't have time to figure out how to handle the situation. There's a sense of panic here. And because this situation came too quickly, it made his current relationship with Haesun to also change at a super fast rate. It's out of his control. To him, Haesun is the Queen of Cups. She brings him security and warmth. She is like his healer. She is also very supportive, and he needs that. But this card also indicates that he needs to open up and be honest about his feelings and his problems and his situation with her. Being sulking isn't going to help with the situation. He needs to be decisive of what he wants. How the situation unfolds is up to him. He should not let his insecurity affect his relationship. Also, because he's not in a good emotional state, it is attracting people who will take advantage of his vulnerability. The Chariot. He wants to figure out the situation and overcome it. That I'm very sure of. He's trying his best, but I feel like he has no direction right now. There is the need for Jung-hoon to be able to balance his mind and heart if he wants to truly find victory. I also think he needs to be able to communicate with Haesun to let her know where he is right now. He just has so many things blocking his way. It's so foggy for him. His state of mind is so foggy. He's trying to run in the fog. Seven of Pentacles. At this time, he's trying to think through this relationship and is trying to figure out what to do. He knows that both Haesun and him have made a lot of effort with their relationship to get to where they are at this moment. But he is too busy right now with some other problems, so he is losing his connection with Haesun. All the future plans they had made previously, I am sad to say, but I think he's rethinking through them all. But he's running in the fog, so will his decision be good decisions? I don't know. Last, we have Eight of Cups. I think he's running away. He's running away from Haesun right now. I don't know if that means he is now going to completely run away and give up on the relationship or what. But he may be running away because he doesn't want to face her, to bother her with his issues. And it's fine because I do think both of them need time right now. Time to think through the situation and figure out what they want to do. What Haesun wants is a lot more obvious than Jung Hyun. Jung Hyun is in a withdrawal state right now. I really hope he doesn't end up making the wrong decision in the end. I'm going to pull some Oracle message card now too, because I find that these messages are more straightforward and easier for everyone to understand. First card is patience. The message is just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. I believe this means Haesun should be patient with Jung Hyun and let him figure out his issues. Time is definitely needed for this relationship from both sides. Haesun needs to do the things she loves and give Jung Hyun some space, while Jung Hyun needs his space to figure out what exactly he wants to do. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Definitely. I feel like they kind of are losing connection with each other. One is hoping for a future together and is willing to be with the other person to get through hardships. One is unsure. They are emotionally distant and yeah, maybe physically too. I believe Haesun is filming right now. Air sign. When I think of air, I want to think that it means something is hard to grasp. Everything is up in the air right now and nothing is certain. All we can do is patiently wait. Maybe wait for Jung Hyun to finish figuring out his issues, probably money related issues that involve a lawsuit, but I truly worry for them. Anyways, I hope I am not too harsh with this reading today. I want to know about the future of their relationship, but their emotions aren't stable right now, so my future reading will be very unstable. Jung-Hyun needs to escape the fog first, else it's really hard to know for sure. The future can change depending on the current state. But I do want to say, I know we love these celebrities, but we can't live their life for them. We should focus on our own life too, and support these celebrities logically. Please leave me a comment, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My contacts are in the description and I am open for purchase readings. Have a nice day. Thank you.